Hey everybody, welcome back to Power Rangers All-Stars. I don't know why, but I had the music jamming, and then the moment I hit record, um, the the sound went off. So there's that. I can't get it to come back. Disappointing. Maybe the next time I'll start the recording before the music starts. But, I mean, you can hear it, but I just like to jam out to it sometimes because that's what it is. Anyway, guys, I wanted to ask you guys what you thought of the Gold RPM Ranger event, otherwise known as Gold Operator Series, whatever. Because it was Power Rangers RPM, but Dr. K, if you ever watch the show, she calls him Operator 1, Operator, whatever. But this was Operator Series Gold, and this was for Jem from Power Rangers RPM, the Gold Ranger. And you can see him, I got him to 4 stars, which, just because this is my newer account, it's a little lower. But, I think they patched, or I think they want to patch, maybe there's a patch I need to, maybe there's a patch I need to download, but I'm just not sure about. Anyway, I got him to 4 stars, I'm happy about that. I wish I could have got him to, there's somebody, I don't know if it's in my friends list or what, but I saw somebody who got him, and I don't know if this guy just doesn't have a life or what. I can't remember where I saw him. Maybe he's in my guild. If he is, that's super awesome. But let's go to my guild list. I'm in Zeo Alliance, by the way, on the SPD server. Looking for this guy. I thought he was in my guild. Maybe he's not. Maybe I'm crazy. I don't know where he was. Yeah, you see this guy's level 60. He's got him at a 5-4. Simon. I guess this got him at a 5-star plus 4. But I thought there was some guy who had him like this guy over here, like a 6 plus 5 or something. I don't know. Anyway, I just didn't have my Rangers weren't high enough to be able to pull that off for me. But I am, I don't know if you guys have seen this, but I'm super excited about this enhanced equipment because a lot of times you're chasing down mats and you just can't get a mat, and sometimes you just want to enhance a Ranger. So yeah, this is what this does. You trade resources for time, and it just runs automatically. And here you see I just got a upgrade to Jaden that took that from I think it was a blue 1 to a blue 2, and it gave me 2 1,000ths over super strength rating and some health. And now you see I have an opportunity to do a pink striker. You see that I'm also working on Haley, and I just started before this video I just started this thing with Ethan here to get his gloves a little bit stronger. And I'll explain more about that in a minute, but I need a pink striker. And so there's Sarah, there's Shelby, that are pink strikers. There's not a whole lot of pink strikers. Most of them are pink energizers, but there's at least 2 pink strikers. There is, said there's Sarah and Shelby. I need to make sure that I'm right on this. Yeah, it's pink strikers. So it'll be because I'm using, and obviously you can just use one or the other to shorten, but you really get the most bang for your buck if you do both the color and the type. And so you could do a red defender here, where well you see I did for Ethan, but I did because I had a blue tank and it was Ethan, and they're starting this Dino Thunder event again, or at least some sort. That's the reason I'm doing that. So I think that I think I am gonna pick Sarah, just because, and you can see because I utilize both of them that it's shortened by 20%. So it's still gonna be over 17 hours. It'll be about sometime in the morning when I get up that this will be done. That'll be fun. And then you'll see Ethan will be probably maybe right before I go to bed. Ethan will be done. And Sarah's going to be in the morning. I mean, Haley's going to be in the morning too, as you can see. But other than that, I'll show you where I ended, where my I mean, I did a lot of work building up my RPM team, and I could have got them a lot better, but you can see, obviously had a lot of Finn and a lot of Dylan going in. Didn't have a lot of Scott or Ziggy or Summer, but in Summer's just, they're all at 55 except for Ziggy, and you can still see that Summer is still lacking behind, even though she's a higher star level than Scott is. And I think that she's got more power than Scott, but better equipment than Scott, but it's just what it is. Yeah, so there's that, and the guild did all their stuff, but you see they have these Powerball missions where before they were for they were using RPM team, and now they're using Dino Thunder. So they're into that. Excuse the crying child. So I'll attend to shortly, but yeah, do this because it's Dino Thunder's themed, and obviously in the Rift Arena we're back to Dino Thunder. If you happen to see this within the next couple of hours, please realize that Connor's on the clock, and that Ethan, tomorrow Ethan will be up, and then we'll go back to Kira. And just so you can see where my crappy Dino Thunder team is. First, I want to go to the big board so you can see my Kira is the 4th highest, so she's on my PvP team to begin with. Basically, my top 5 here are my PvP team. If you're asking, but you can see Kira 55, a 4/4. And obviously, these characters would be better, but I only have 92,000 gold right now. So they would be better. Kira is easily my best. I'll just go through these real quick, even though she's barely into 3. But you can see what I get going on. You can see what I got. Ethan going on. Ethan's on even at a 3. I think if he was at 3 full tier 3, he would be really, really close to Kira. Yeah, because there's only 600 separating them in terms of power. And then you see Connor's not too far behind Ethan, of course. And that's because he's an attacker. If I upgraded his equipment a little bit more, and probably by the end of this event, he's gonna probably overtake Ethan for my second best team. I would be assuming. Dr. O is what Dr. O is. I still need to work on his gear some more, but he's coming along. He's not too far behind Connor, which is kind of scary for a tank. But then again, he is a the core team of the Dino Thunder team is just Connor, Trent, and Kira. I mean, not Connor, Trent, Kira, Connor, Ethan, and Kira. And then Dr. O is a extra ranger, if you will. And then, of course, Trent is the 5th ranger. Got him open from the season pass thing. So I have him don't have any gear in him. Just literally have nothing. But I have resources to be able to do it. I just don't have money to be able to do it, or else I would. And I'm definitely looking forward to getting, hopefully I'll have enough time to be able to get through all this and do some real good stuff with these characters. But anyway, I just want to know what you thought of the Golden Ranger event. What do you think they're going to be doing next? Who's going to be the next? Are they going to put in another Secret Ranger? Are they going to put in another team? Based upon what we've seen, they put in, they did Green Dr. O, and then they did Ninja, and then they put in the Ninja Steel team. No, I'm sorry, I forgot. They did Dr. O. They put Dino Thunder in, and then they did Dr. O, and then they did Trent. Then they did Ninja Steel, and then they did Gold Ranger. So I'm curious. Do you think that they would put another series name, or would they do another auxiliary ranger? Six Ranger maybe. Obviously there are a couple more teams that could do. Start with the 3 base rangers, and then add on the auxiliary rangers. I'm thinking primarily of Ninja Storm, who I sometimes confuse. I've been known to Twitch Steel and Storm, but Ninja Storm, which started with Shane, Dustin, and Tori, and they added Hunter and Blake, and then of course Cam. So you have 6 Rangers on that team. And then there is. I love both of these teams, by the way. I love the Ninja Storm team, and I also love Jungle Fury, which I think is in some ways better than Ninja Storm. The one thing I will say that I don't like about Jungle Fury is how late they introduced Dominic into the story. But they started with another 3 Ranger team. Started with Casey, Theo, and I can't think of her name. Not Emily. It's not Emma. It's something. I can't remember her name. But she's one of my favorites. I don't know why I can't remember her name, but for everything I can right now. And then they had the 4th Ranger that they introduced really early, that being their instructor RJ, and then Dominic came in. I thought way late, but aside from that, a really good show. And then maybe Spirit Rangers, but who knows? But they could add Theo or Turbo or Ops-O. I mean, not Ops-O, but Lightspeed Rescue. I'm sorry, Lightspeed Rescue or Time Force. I think Time Force would be interesting. They put Time Force in. But also, there's a lot of but obviously there's much newer. Like I said, Jungle Fury, and Ninja Storm. They could do whatever signatures they want. I just want to know what you think. And definitely, if you're interested, be sure you're gearing up your Dino Thunder tunes, because they're giving you a really big opportunity with the for the Powerball thing here, and through the this thing here, the Dimensional Rift. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot. I'll be back when there's something more to talk about. Anyway, guys, thanks a lot. I'll see you soon. Bye.